Well, I started out I think for 4 years, I was teaching third grade in a Catholic school located close to my home. And during that time, I went back to school and got my master's in educational leadership. And so now I've been a principal in the Archdiocese of Chicago for about 7 years. All the experiences have been extremely positive. Of course, the kids are wonderful and delightful. That's a given. That's why we're all here. But I've just had the privilege of working with such a dedicated group of teachers, both here at NCA and at another school where I was at for a year prior to coming here. So the teachers have just been, they come in with full of energy and dedication and are so interested in each and every one of their children. So that has helped make my job as a leader, within a school so much easier. And the other phenomenal piece that I've had is the school community. When parents are, sending their children to a Catholic school, they are looking for the Catholic values for their students. They're looking for a community that is close-knit and supports one another. And I have witnessed that both here at NCA and at the other Archdiocese school where I was a principal. And these parents are involved not only about the academic success of their children and what they can bring to the school, but also, we want to nourish the whole child. So they also have been extremely helpful in creating social events for the students, social events for the parents, so that again, we can all be together and work as a community. And that has just been the absolute most wonderful piece of everything that we do. Again, going back to the teachers, I guess I'm a little biased because I've only taught and been a leader in Catholic schools. I know that there's phenomenal public school teachers out there, but I just feel like here in the Catholic schools, of course, everybody knows we don't get paid a lot, but yet that does not deter these teachers for giving 120% every day and wanting to always do what's best. Still continuing, if there's something they really want for their kids and maybe the budget's tight, they're still going to go out and they're going to buy it for their students. That has been one of the great things. The other thing that I really like is in the Catholic education, we can use religion to help guide us in all of the lessons. We can integrate Jesus' stories and his words in with our curriculum. When we're dealing with issues for students, we can look to Christ to help us with resolving. We can turn to prayer. So that just really creates within our building a real sense of community in and of itself. The other is that with our teachers and with the materials that we use, our teachers are able to really be creative. They get to be their best and use their unique teaching strategies, their own personalities, and bring that out in the classroom and with the students. That's not always possible in other schools that provide very strict and regimented curriculums. We do have we do have all of the same benchmarks that we have to follow, but we are really able to do it in a very creative, innovative way. I think it goes back to being able to create a faith community within our school and really being able to focus on all of the values that are important to us as Christians. And I think that's something, the environment that we have been able to create here with that has really made, when our children get to 8th grade, they seriously look at wanting to go to Catholic high schools because they understand that kind of environment and they're very comfortable, and it has allowed them to nurture themselves both spiritually and academically. It's so fun. We tend to see more of our alumnus come around the beginning of the school year, and then we'll see them toward the end of the school year. But it's really fun when they come back in, they want to say hello, they've come in even to see the principal. A lot of times they stop by to see the teachers, but all of the children always say, boy, I was really ready for high school. Now I understand why, the teachers made us do the type of assignments and they worked us really hard, because I feel, I can really do my best. I remember one boy coming and saying, I didn't understand why I had to write this 6-page paper in 8th grade. It was really hard and I didn't understand why. And he said, and when I got to be a freshman, one of the first assignments were that we had to write a 3-page paper. And he said, that was so easy for me because I knew how to do this. I knew how to get myself organized, and I knew how to put together a good solid paper. And it only had to be 3 pages instead of 6. So I always sense this confidence that our students come back with, and that they received that here at NCA. Again, we go to Mass weekly, and I love the fact that we can all gather together and celebrate the liturgy and share together all of the traditions of our faith. It really pulls us together as a community on a weekly basis. Going into the classrooms and seeing that our teachers have special areas set up we call them kind of our religion corner, our religion table, and to give students opportunities, especially if a student's having a rough day or a bad day, they have a place where they can go, whether it's to hold some worry stones and just calm themselves down, whether it's to go there to just pray, encouragement prayer, to help us get through a rough day. There's so many different tools that we can use here to bring our faith together, and I just think that nourishes the souls of our little ones, and especially during this time of the pandemic when everybody is just so uncertain, so uneasy, that we can continue to pray for people's health and pray for us to continue to stay healthy. It's just really created a very positive environment for everybody.
What is the biggest reason you recommend Catholic school over any other option?
Catholic schools, and parents have told me this, when they walk into our building, they sense something. They sense that community. They sense that our students are so engaged, not only with their peers, but with their teachers. There's this energy in our schools, and that's what our teachers bring to the buildings, and they share that with the children. And the children, they enjoy coming to school, not only for the academics, but for the social piece. And we really allow for so much, we've had to cut back on some of our collaboration, but we focus so much on how we need each other through education, through our social experience. I think you get a lot of that in a Catholic school. You get that energy of wanting to be here. It fills the building. And then again, the ability to bring that faith piece into it. And even for students who may not be Catholic, they may be of another faith. We all have the same values. And so we are able to work on those values each and every day. Our kindness, our respect, how we treat one another, how we speak to one another. It's universal in whatever religion they have in their families. And we can share that. We have that one piece in common with each other. We all have a faith, and we share that here at NCA.